Hello everyone. Today we are gonna harvest some green from my garden. So this is called red Malabar spinach, and you can use this in dal. You can make variety of dishes out of this Malabar spinach. Um, I think it started flowering, and this will become seeds, and this will fall into the ground, and then you will get plenty um, of Malabar spinach plants out of it. And this is also a Malabar spinach plant, but this is a green variety. This one is a red variety. Um, let's harvest some Malabar spinach. And I'm gonna, as usual, I'm gonna carefully harvest some Malabar spinach. You don't need a lot of Malabar spinach in order to cook. You just need like some of them, and then you can just put it in dal or any kind of curry, or you can even make chapatis, spinach chapatis out of it. So I'm also going to harvest green. You can mix and cook both spinach in the same dish. It will keep coming in the same branches. Even if you harvest the whole thing. So fresh. See how fresh that the spinach. Wow, this is really fresh, and I can already imagine how healthy my dal is gonna turn into because of this fresh garden grown spinach. Have some here. All right, so we have some Malabar spinach that we got from the garden, used for curry, and I'm also going to get some more greens. This is called Manatakali in Tamil. This is very good for health. So this will heal ulcers and any stomach issues. It's very good for all of that. So you can, as usual, you can either put this in dal, or you can also make poriyal out of it. Yeah, however you want. You can also put this in the drumstick sambar. I usually put this in the drumstick sambar, and it tastes really good. There will be some kind of bitter taste to it, but then all of us really like it. So these the fruits from this Manatakali plant, look at here, these fruits. You can even see, you can even eat these fruits. This is really sweet, and I usually harvest with this berries, or whatever you call it, this berries, and then I just cook all together in a dish. It will still be tasty, and some usually dry these berries, like a sun-dried berries, and then they will use it in pulikolabu. It will be really tasty. you can even make chutneys out of it and use it for steamed rice, and you can also use it for idlis and dosas. It will be really yummy. So since I'm almost done with the spinach harvest, plenty of spinach to use. I have like a couple more smaller plants in there. I only have 4 small plants, but this is sufficient for a family of 3 or 4. And all right, let's go see what are the other spinach varieties that we have. Look in the Malabar spinach. So these are this is in the flowering stage, but if you look at here, this black fruits, this will turn into seeds. See, and how beautiful that this looks. And I'm gonna pick one, and see the color, beautifulest of all colors in the world, I would say. See how nice. So let me wash my hands really quick. Then so we also have more spinach varieties in our garden. So let's harvest this one. This is called Mudakattan Kirai in Tamil. I don't know the English name of it, but this is very good for health as well. So I'm gonna harvest some of it, some Mudakattan Kirai. You can make soup out of it. You can make dosa out of it. You can make chutney. You can even put it in rasam and use it with steamed rice. So there are a lot of ways that you can consume this Mudakattan Kirai. See this? So you will get seeds out of this balloon like ones that comes from this plant. Let me harvest some more. I usually put some small onions, some red chilies, and some little bit of tamarind, and then season it with some dal, and then just grind it with salt, and mix it with dosa batter, and you can make dosas out of it. It will be very, very tasty and good for health as well. So I have a lot of and I have more of these in here as well. I'm going to harvest some. So look, we have more of these in here, very fresh, and you can already smell the plant, and I just can't wait to cook it and eat it with dosa and steamed rice. See, I have like a lot of balloon like seeds here. And you don't want to consume this very often. Maybe you can consume it 2 weeks once or weekly once. Not very often though, because too much of anything is not good for health. All right. I'm gonna take this basket, and then let's go check out what other spinach variety that we can harvest. So this is called Agathikirei, and let's get some Agathikirei as well. So you'll get red color flowers from this Agathikirei, and this is also very good for health. You can, as usual, you can use it in dal and make curry, and you can use it in different ways. So I'm gonna harvest some Agathikirei. Lot of see how much I got. Lot of agate. Okay. So what else we have? So we do have some veggies. Look, I have this beautiful hibiscus that just bloomed today. I got this last year, and then I just moved it inside the house, and it just started blooming. How beautiful, isn't it? Right? So look what we have here, and this beautiful pumpkin variety. Like I already said in another video, that this is a voluntary plant that just came on its own, and then we just left it. So it started yielding, and it's so beautiful. Within 3 days, a flower turned into this big of a pumpkin. See, it's like it's my palm size in 3 days. And here is another one, a bigger one that we got. I think it's a couple of weeks old, and it's already big, and we supported this pumpkin with this cloth, so it can comfortably grow big in size. And see what we have in here. This is snake guard. This is a short variety, and we also have a long variety in here. This is still tender. This still needs to grow little big before we harvest. But I think this is ready to harvest, and we can, harvest this, and you can make. See here, this is short variety as well. I'm gonna harvest this, just this, and there is one more here. This is a long variety. I'm gonna let it grow a little bigger. This is still tender. And look, there is a longer variety in here. I'm gonna harvest this one. I think this is ready and in the right size. Little bit of tenderness, and it's not too young to cook. Look. So I think that's all of snake guard that we have here. Maybe we can harvest some tomatoes. Let's harvest some tomatoes. I just harvested tomatoes a couple of days ago, so there is not a lot in here, but then it's still quite a bit. Right? Oops. And there is more in here. For this season, I did did not get to go to store to buy tomato at all. I kept using all the tomatoes from my garden itself. These are sufficient for my cooking. And look, this is a big tomato and this is a voluntary plant as well. I'm just gonna take this whole branch or a bunch of tomatoes off. This is little hard. See how fresh and how big. So this came on its own as well, and I didn't plant it, and see how much yield I'm getting. Very fresh and beautiful and big. I have some more tomatoes. This is smaller variety here. So let me harvest those as well. And some more in here. So one thing I noticed with tomatoes is when I prune the tomato, I see there is a reduction in fruit production. So that's my own experience. I won't say that you should not prune, but then compared to how my plants yielded before I prune, see, it's a smaller variety, but it's still good. I see a bunch of tomatoes, but there is not enough sunlight for the plant. So it's kind of all taken by the birds and insects. I'm gonna still take those things off of the plant so it will not infect the plants. Alright, let me pick a couple more from here and then we can move on to the other ones. I do have some big tomatoes in here, but then I'm gonna let it grow in the plant. Alright, let's pick up all the tomatoes and move on to the next section. Alright, and what we have next is basically brinjal. See here, there is a big one out here and a fresh. See here how fresh that it is. So let's harvest all the brinjals that we have. See here we have couple more baby ones in here. It's gonna taste really good, yummy. And there is one more in here too. It's hiding in here. Wow. See here, you can call it brinjal or you can call it eggplants, or people call it with different names. I do have white brinjal variety out here, so I'm gonna show you that as well, and I have few of them that are ready to be harvested. I'm gonna show you, and you can also harvest. And there is a purple variety. Let me take this off. Look here, there is a purple variety. Take this off, and look here. So this is the white or a green variety. See here, this usually won't grow any big, so I'm gonna just harvest while they're tender. It's still gonna taste really good. You can use it in sambar, and you can make curry, and Vattakolambu. Can yeah, and these are some smaller ones. A lot of smaller ones out here. And this is a chili plant, and this is just still this just started growing. All right. What else we have? We do have some lady's finger or okra, and let's harvest this as well. I get enough okras to use pretty much the whole week from my garden. I don't have to buy brinjal from grocery store okra from grocery store as well. See, there is more in here. There is a lot of ones that are coming, and there is one more in here, and there is more in here. Let me make sure that I don't miss anything, because within just a day this will become really big, and then you may not be able to consume. Look, so I think that's all we got from our garden today. We do have some spinach out there which we want to pick. See here, I love these flowers. I don't know the name of the flowers, but these are very beautiful, and then it keeps flowering every single day. Lot of flowers. And we do have some watermelons out there, but I don't know what's happening to the plant. The plant started dying very recently, if you can see the dry leaves, but I'm still trying to see if I can save this cute little buddy. There is one more out there, there is one more in here, and if you can see this one, this is cantaloupe. So we actually put this support in order to help the cantaloupe grow, and there is another cantaloupe out there. I'm gonna show you. See here, a cute little cantaloupe. How cute. See here, it's a baby one. And we do have some bitter gourd. I think this is ready for harvest. It looks like a smaller variety, so we don't have to let it become bigger. I think we can harvest and consume. Let me see if I have anything else. Here. Okay. There is one more bitter gourd. This looks like a smaller variety. So I think that's all we have, and I can use this for the whole week. Whatever that I harvested today, I can pretty much use it for the whole week. Look, a lot of veggies and some grapes. Let me put this in here. Thank you for watching.